So you can see the difference between a toolbox, a standard size toolbox. It's a 24-inch Stanley series versus a Field Box by Plano. Got this idea while working at Amazon. Someone had ordered one of these, so I picked it, and there's a whole stack of them, and I was just reading it and looking at it, and I'm like, oh, this will actually come in handy. It's a lot smaller, and I can just put it anywhere in the truck instead of having this giant toolbox in my truck. And then when I needed a tool at home, I have to go on my truck and get it out of the toolbox instead of just keeping the toolbox in the garage where it should be, with all of my main tools like screwdrivers and hammers and all that, and leave this just for my lawn care tools that I need while I'm on the road on my truck. So just some ideas. You know, this is pretty heavy duty. You got all these little compartments here. All this stuff are things that I've used once upon a time here and there, but nothing really that I need while I'm on the go. Screws, bolts, all types of things. You know, it's got the double latch thing, which is kind of a two-handed operation a lot of times, even though I'm not really doing that right now. But then you got this tray here with other miscellaneous stuff that, you know, screwdrivers, wrenches, vice grips, you know, for when I'm scraping out underneath my mower deck, all kinds of pliers and things like that. You got this pull-out tray and a whole lot more things down here that I don't need on a regular basis. Some extra chains for my chainsaw. I don't use that very often. Screws, mask for sanding and painting, lawn staples, all kinds of miscellaneous stuff in here. Sandpaper, some extra gloves. Just all miscellaneous stuff that I just keep in case I need it for anything, but I sure don't need it for lawn care. But this, on the other hand, got this nice little compartment here, nice and small. This is what I immediately go for if I need to. You know, this is smaller, so I can get in under the deck and just get some of the big chunks out real quick if I'm mowing wet, tall grass and it gets clumped up. Got this to cut my trimmer line real quick. I need to refill. And this I've used more and more as my FS90 steel trimmer gets older. You stick this in the back and you adjust how fast or how slow the speed of the motor is. Helps it spin better and sometimes start better and things like that. After a while it kind of gets slow and bogged down, so you have to adjust it. And then in the hot summer it speeds up and you got to slow it back down so the head's not spinning automatically when you're not pulling the trigger. But anyway, that tool, that little screwdriver, comes in handy for other many things also, because it's just a screwdriver and it's real small, stick in my pocket. But again, this is a one-handed operation, which I like, just one hand. Flip this up and then you see I just got some basic stuff here. I got grease for my trimmers, the little tool for my trimmers, spark plugs removal, twisting screws to get the gear head off, tape measure. Sometimes I use this for different things. See if I can get my mower through a gate of a new customer. This is just some extra ear pads, just in case I forget my Bluetooth earbuds or something. At least I have those to put in. Gets you know annoying after a while of hearing all this stuff. It does hurt your hearing. Cable ties. I can't tell you enough how many times I've used these for something. I've MacGyvered so many of my things with cable ties. It's a quick fix. Just tying things here and there. My push mower's been put together practically with cable ties until I could get it home and fix it with the right parts. These are the 2 wrenches that I need to adjust anything on any of my mowers. You need 2, obviously, one for one side, one for the other. These are some pruners. Stick them in my pocket. These are for real light duty pruning. They're more like scissors, but they will cut, you know, thin branches. And then this side here, you see it's got the serrated edge there, so you can actually cut some roots in some of the thicker branches. And then this side is an actual knife, so you can cut and use that for whatever. But it's good for, you know, just like a pocket knife as well as scissors. It's a real multi-tool, multi-use tool. I use this when I'm doing, you know, in the spring and the fall when I'm doing a lot of cleaning out mulch beds. This comes in handy for cutting things, pruning things, putting down weed fabric, and you just cut through, or use the scissors to cut different sections or whatever. It's coming in handy. I use it, so I just keep it. This is for fixing flats, and that's it. That's really all that I need. As things come up, you know, as I go along, and I'm like, oh, I need this tool. If I don't own it, I'll buy it. If it was in here, which I can't see that happening anymore because everything that I need is in here, but if it was in here or somewhere else in my garage and I forgot all about it, then I'll put it in here. But yeah, hope this helps. You can just stick this anywhere you want in your truck, in your back seat, under your seat, whatever, front seat. This, so big, I just had it on my back seat and it took up half the seat. And it was just really big and heavy and cumbersome. So this is a lot easier, a lot more lightweight. Hope this helps.